Hello, fourth grade readers and writers. Welcome back to ELA School, Away from School. And just a reminder, I'm your virtual teacher, Mrs. Ewing. All right, so we have been spending the week really growing these ideas about how the United States responded to inequality, specifically around ratifying the 19th Amendment. So today we're going to be able to take all these ideas and all the learning we've been able to do and put it together into an awesome writing activity. So let's get started. Let's look first at our guiding questions. What can we learn from the process of ratifying the 19th Amendment? How can stories inspire us to take action to contribute to a better world? How and why can we encourage and support others to contribute to a better world? Remember, these guiding questions will be following us throughout the lessons each week, and they help to steer our thinking and help us to grow these ideas. All right, so let's gather our materials. You'll need your text that we've been reading all week, the women who fought for the vote. You're going to need your lesson 14 and your lesson 14 writing activity. Just a reminder, all these materials can be found in your ELA packet. You're also going to need a sharpened pencil. So pause this video and gather your materials now. All right, great. Now that we have our materials, let's go ahead and look at our learning target. Our learning target today says, I can report on a topic in an organized manner using appropriate facts and relevant descriptive details to support main ideas. I can speak clearly at an understandable pace. So you're going to notice that we have two parts to our learning target today. First, we're going to write in an organized manner, clearly stating our main idea and giving some descriptive and relevant details. Relevant means important to the main idea that you're trying to convey to your audience today. You're also going to work on your speaking skills. You're going to speak fluently and clearly and at an understandable pace. So an understandable pace is not too fast and not too slow. All right, you're going to want to remember that later as you share your writing activity. All right, so what I want you to do right now, with a family member, a caregiver, or a friend, I want you to reread our text this week, Women Who Fought for the Vote. Pause this video and go ahead and reread that text now. Great. Now that we've read the text, let's do some thinking. All right, I want you to think about how you would explain to someone what we can learn from the process of ratifying the 19th Amendment. So I want you to think about, all right, we've been learning about the 19th Amendment, the hard-fought battle, right? The women who played such an important role. All right, so really think about how would you explain to someone what we can learn from the process of ratifying the 19th Amendment. What main idea would you share? And what phrases from the text would you use to support your main idea? All right, pause this video and do some thinking around this. All right, now that you've started to grow some ideas and do some thinking, let's discuss it and grow some more ideas, right? All right, so with your family member, your caregiver, or a friend, I want you to talk about the following questions. What are the most important main ideas of the article? What are the most important supporting details? I want to stop you here and go ahead and start this conversation. So with your family member, your caregiver, or your friend, go ahead and talk about these two questions. What are the most important main ideas of this article? And what are the most important supporting details? Pause the video and talk now. All right, great. Now I want you to go into that text and I want you to talk and discuss what words or phrases from the text would best support your main idea. All right, pause this video and start this discussion. All right, great. The reason we want to do this is because when we do our writing activity, remember we're writing in an organized way. So we want to clearly state our main idea about ratifying the 19th Amendment or the process of it. With that said, it's important that we use details from the text and main ideas from the text. right? So hopefully this has started to get you thinking and talking about this and growing some ideas so you're ready for our writing activity. All right, so using the lesson 14 writing activity, you're going to write 3 to 4 sentences that explains what we can learn from the process of ratifying the 19th Amendment. When you are finished, practice reading your sentences out loud to a family member, a caregiver, or a friend. Remember to speak clearly and fluently. Before you get started, I want to encourage you to take your time with this. After you do this writing activity, I want you to stop, go into your writing, and make sure that you have a clear main idea. So what is the most important idea you want your readers to get from reading your writing about the process of ratifying the 19th Amendment? You also want to make sure that after you state that main idea, you have some really important and relevant details that support your big idea that you're trying to get across to your readers. All right, pause this video and go ahead and start your writing. All right, great. Welcome back. Now that you have your writing, I want you to go ahead and check and make sure you have that first sentence as the big main idea that you want your readers to know about the process of ratifying the 19th Amendment. Now go in there and look at the details that you chose to support that main idea. Ask yourself, are they relevant? So are they the most important details? And do they directly connect and support, like those table legs we talked about last week? Do they directly support the main idea that you want your readers to know? All right, now that you've done your writing, I want you to stop the video or pause this video, and I want you to now, with a family member, a caregiver, or a friend, I want you to practice reading your writing. Remember, you want to speak clearly and you want to speak fluently. Pause this video and go ahead and practice reading your writing. All right, great. So remember, our learning target for today was that we can write in an organized way, clearly supporting our main idea with supporting details. We also wanted to be able to speak clearly and at an understandable pace. And remember, not too fast, not too slow. All right, in closing, I want you to practice your writing with someone again and tell them why you chose to write what you did. After you complete this assignment, remember to read a book with a family member, a caregiver, or a friend for at least 20 minutes. We also want to do that fluency practice. So using a timer, remember this could be a cell phone timer, a kitchen timer, have someone count to 60. Read the passage for 1 minute. Count the words that you read and write the number at the top of your text. Now this is the 5th day with this article, so you should really see those numbers going up today on the amount of words you're able to read in a minute. All right, I look forward to seeing you next week.